You just have to love Activecampaign. However, the report system is something that is often underused, and that's because people just don't know how to use it, because it's not as obvious, we will say, as other platforms. So what I'm going to do is show you how to check out your stats. So I have the light version here, because I know that's what the majority of people have, so I've picked the light version here to show you. This is literally, all I've done is clicked on the left hand side where the graph is on the report section. And then straight away, this one will be nice and obvious to you. You can see your open rates, you can see click-through rates on there. You can see, just by highlighting over it, the exact percentage, how many out of whatever that it is that you're sending, etc. So that obviously is quite obvious and quite simple to see. Now, the other good report that you can get is in automations. So a lot of people will click all automations and they'll see this report and be like, oh, that's just a load of rubbish, and a bit rubbish for me. It's not really doing anything. It's not telling me anything. Obviously, when it loads up, there we go. And then you're like, oh, well, it's just not showing me anything. And then a lot of people leave it there. But what you can do is you can check out further down by clicking on these three little dots next to each automation, and then you can really drill down and find out what's working and what's not working, what is working and what's not working in your automation. So if I click automation overview, it's going to open up a new tab. You can see on the left now it's opened up a lot more stuff, and then you can actually see how many people have been through that single automation. How many people finished it and went to the very, very end? How many emails were sent out of it? And then obviously you can see a click-through rate of it as well. So we can see that there's an open rate of 79.17% within this automation, which is fantastic. We can also see that it's got a 41.67% click-through rate, again, which is fantastic. Revenue can't be tracked because I don't have the e-commerce side of it. So this is a very good little thing, just so that you can see what's happening. And if you scroll down, so all I've done, look, that was the top, all I've done is scroll down. You can even see some bit more information on the actual different emails that have been sent out. So obviously we can see the first email that is sent out. You can see how many people have opened it, how many people clicked it, and what that is as a percentage. And what this enables you to do is you can actually see what emails are performing and what emails aren't. So obviously I can't judge anything yet, this is quite a new automation that I've set up. It could be that, say this was like 6 months down the line or whatever, a couple of months down the line, I could be like, wow, look at that one. The first email was 70% open rate, but yet the ones in the middle are 80%. So what's going wrong with this first one? Is there something that I can do to make it better? Or it could even be the end ones. So if they obviously stay down at 50%, these ones here, then it's like, right, why is that? And figure it out, and you might do a tweak. So I could change that email, follow-up one, email checklist masterclass. So I could change the subject header, leave it for a month, come back in and see if that 50% has increased or decreased. Obviously, if it's increased, I know that that was a good change. So that is by just literally clicking on them three dots and clicking automation overview. You can then click automation contacts, and it will show you that everybody is, whatever's in there basically as well. So it's really handy just to basically come into here and find out what is working. Again, it works on every single one, so we'll just do it on another automation here. There we go. So again, we can see we've got an 84% click open rate, we've got a 28.95% click rate. We can see the individual emails and what might be. That's about right. High open rate and then slowly goes down. That's about right. But why has this email got 0% click-through rate and all the others have got a click-through rate? That could be something that I look into as well. So that is the automation report, which is very good. We've also got here a contact reports, which I find handy, especially for open/read trends. So what you can see on here is obviously if you're sending emails out regularly, you can then find out, right, what is usually the day that people open emails the most, what time are people opening emails up the most. So obviously I probably want to avoid sending emails out around about these time frames on a night, and I want to be aiming for between 8 and 10 a.m. because even 7 a.m. is not very great either. You can see email client trends as well. And this is good. So I can see that the majority of my people are on Gmail or their iPhone. And the reason this is good is that you can, so obviously you can even see the numbers. If I hover it says one person is on Android. And that's because things such as the subject header, for instance, the character limit that you have is different for every single platform. So if I know the majority of people are opening on iPhone and Gmail, then what I want to do is make sure that my subject header meets the standards for Gmail and iPhone. So it is very handy to have that as well. If you did have the chat, obviously you can look at that, but we don't need to know about that. I just wanted to show you that. It is very handy. It's a very good piece of information to know, and hopefully it helps you out. So if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, or you're going to miss out on all the future videos. If there's anything in particular that you need to know around about technology or email marketing, again, just let me know and we'll make sure that we get them videos out for you. So have a fantastic time, everybody, and thank you for watching.